What's up, knife tomahawk throwers? Today's video is going to be an explanation / tutorial of Joe Dara's Brokenfeatherpalooza that's coming up in May. He uses AKTA rules, which is the American Knife Throwers Alliance, and an official AKTA throw hasn't happened since 2013, I believe. That was the last official one, but Joe continues to use those rules and regulations. And it's very user-friendly, backyard-friendly. It doesn't go back too far. Uses 5 targets. It's a lot of fun. Keeps everybody on a level playing field. But the major differences that you should know is 5-target system. So you're going to need 5 knives and 4 tomahawks. This will just be going over the tomahawk or the knives, and then maybe at the end I'll go over tomahawks real quick because that's super simple. But so the biggest difference is the targets. You need 5 targets, 60 inches to the bullseye, 50 inches to the bullseye, 60 inches to the bullseye, and then honestly I don't know the last 2 exact measurements, but I just tuck them all the way up as far as they'll go. The other difference is this is AKTA style and UCAT style targets. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Major difference with the targets that AKTA uses is there's only a 5, a 4, and a 3. So disregard the 2 and the 1 just for the video. Another major difference is most people use meters because it's international. Everybody all around the world kind of knows what meters are, unless you're Joe Dara. But so the 1.5 and 2 spin, you'll have no problem because the feet are closer than the meter marks, so you'll have no problem with those. But the ones that you will have problems with are the half spin and the 1 spin, because a meter is 78 3/4 inches, and then 7 feet is 84 inches. So you got that much of a difference. So if you're used to putting your toe directly on the line for your half spin, you might have a little bit of a problem. You may end up having to lean in a little bit further to get your perfect throw. Now the same thing for the 3-meter throw. It's not that big of a difference. It's only 2 inches difference. But if your toe is directly on the line when you're throwing your 3-meter 1-spin throw, then you might have a little bit of difficulty. Whenever I teach someone, I never want them to be directly toe on the line. And you know, because I go back and forth between AKTA and Broken Feather, that's one reason. But the other reason is if you have your toe directly on the line and you're having a bad day, there's nowhere for you to go forward. If you keep overspinning your knife, you're kind of screwed. So I always teach everybody, don't put your toe directly on the line. At least leave a couple inches there, so it gives you a little bit of leeway there. Oh, okay. The other thing is usually for UCAT and AKTA, you just have this target, and this target, and you throw left to right. At Joe's throw, there is a pattern that you must throw, and since Joe hosts the throw, he can make up whatever pattern that he decides fit, but usually it's a Z pattern. It goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in a Z pattern. Hope that makes sense. If you don't throw in that pattern, your throw does not count. So it's important that you get that down. And I would go ahead and recommend throwing the Z pattern. I doubt Joe's going to make it something real difficult for everybody to understand. It could be a backwards Z pattern, and that would start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He may decide to do that, but the past few years it's just been the regular Z pattern. Okay, so since that's all explained, 5 knives, let's just go ahead and throw around. Oh, the other thing is it's still out of 300. There's still 300 points possible, but since there's 5 targets, instead of 4 rounds like everybody's used to, there's only 3. So you throw 1 round, half spin to 2 spin, 2 rounds, half spin to 2 spin, 3 half spin to 2 spin, and then it'll equal, if you were to hit all bullseyes, that would equal 300. So yeah, let's do some throws, and then I'll explain tomahawks real quick. been raining most of the weekend, so I'm glad I have time to do this. So 1.5 from the blade. Now the last throw of the first round is 2-spin. And there you have it. So now that you know that, I will go grab a tomahawk. You're gonna need 4, and then I'll go over that real quick. Okay, so the major difference is 4 tomahawks, and you're gonna throw at the outside targets. The middle one is not used. And the major difference is instead of 4 meters, it's gonna be 13 feet. So depending on where you throw your tomahawk, you know, a lot of people throw tomahawk at 3 meters, so you're gonna have to go further back than you're used to. Now I throw it about 12 feet normally with my tomahawk. So what I have to do for Joe's throw in order to be back behind the foul line is I just use my thumb. I haven't thrown that way in a while. The thumb's the easiest way to slow down your rotation. That way you're not having to change your release, or you know, other easy way is gripping it higher, slows the rotation as it comes out of your hand. Anyway, I hope this helps some new people that aren't used to the AKTA style. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there, man. I'm really looking forward to it. It's my favorite thing to do all year. See you there. Peace.